From humble beginnings in Durham, North Carolina, James Buchanan Duke quickly went on to become the most influential captain of industry during the Gilded Age.
At a young age, J.B. quickly found his calling in business through his father's tobacco company, which he later took over and greatly expanded with his brother Benjamin. Seeing room for improvement in the cigarette market, J.B. introduced the cigarette rolling machine, which would improve the making and selling of cigarettes for decades to come.
The new rolling machine produced over 200 cigarettes per minute, the equivalent of what a skilled hand roller could produce in 1 hour, and it reduced the cost of rolling cigarettes by 50%. It also cut each cigarette with precision, creating uniformity in the cigarettes it rolled.
Although some may consider the influence negative, it has undeniably made a huge impact on the world. Due to his innovations in the tobacco industry, 1/3 of the adult population currently smokes cigarettes.
Approximately 160,000 people will die of lung cancer this year. 82.4% of these deaths will be attributed to smoking. Because of the tobacco industry's products, about 353 people in the United States die of lung cancer every day. Over 600,000 Americans died between the years of 2005 through 2010 because of smoking attributable lung cancer. Aside from his impact in the tobacco industry, Duke also influenced the power industry. In 1905, Duke created Duke Energy, which still employs over 29,000 employees as of 2016.
Within 20 years, Duke Energy supplied over 300 cotton mills and other factories in North and South Carolina with energy, which further helped the industrialization of the South, providing otherwise unemployed people with employment. Post-World War II, Duke Energy continued innovation by searching for cleaner and more efficient forms of energy to supply to their customers. This led them to look into the field of nuclear energy in 1965, when they conducted their first nuclear power project, which added the company's first nuclear power plant and a pumped storage hydro plant. The nuclear plant cost less than half of the industry average at the time of its building.
Even after Duke passed away, his legacy continues to pass on from generation to generation. His company, Duke Energy, continues to serve the public through its innovations today. As of 2016, Duke Energy provides for more than 7.4 million electric customers and over 1.5 million natural gas customers.
Since taking control of his father's tobacco business with his brother Benjamin in 1887 and the founding of Duke Energy in 1905, J.B. Duke has provided a countless number of Americans with jobs for over a century. In the later years of Duke's life, he wanted to give back to society. In December 1924, J.B. Duke, who was by far the wealthiest member of his family, established the Duke Endowment as a permanent trust fund with designated beneficiaries, one of which was Duke University, which is the college named after him today. The mission of the Duke Endowment Foundation is to serve the people of North and South Carolina by supporting selected programs of higher education, healthcare, children's welfare, and spiritual life. J.B. Duke established the Duke Endowment in 1924, less than a year before his death, with $40 million. In 1925, it was expanded with an additional $67 million from his estate after his death. Adjusted for a present-day value, Mr. Duke's total gifts would amount to almost $1.4 billion. Duke University currently enrolls approximately 15,000 students who are all furthering their education in the name of J.B. Duke. Duke's travels around the world and his aggressive marketing techniques were unprecedented in his day. In 1889, Duke's Tobacco Company supplied 45% of the United States with cigarettes, and by the 1950s, Duke Energy was supplying mass amounts of people with energy in the surrounding regions of North and South Carolina.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always smoke cigarettes, but when I do, I prefer Dukes.